So thumbs up, thumbs down is a fun game that helps you choose a story that you really like, and you can end up writing an essay about it. So, in thumbs up, thumbs down, you have to decide whether you're going to give a story a thumbs down or a thumbs up. So let's give an example of a situation where you give a story a thumbs down. A little man. Boring. There was a little man, and he had a little gun, and his bolts were made of lead. He went to the brook and saw a little duck and shot it right through the head. Oh! So that may have been an extreme example, but the point I was trying to get across was that if the story doesn't gain your full, undivided attention and you're subject to distractions, then give the story a thumbs down. So let's move on to the other example of when you need to give a story a thumbs up. And here it is.
A guardian angel. Did you leave the revolver where she could see it? I left it in her hand. I'm following your plan. Listen to this noise, Sonia said, taking a recorder from her purse and turning it on. It sounded like the moan of someone dying. Doesn't it sound like a ghost? You two are lucky there's no dog here. There was. We poisoned it. George poisoned it. When's she going to use the revolver? She's scared to death. Let's wait a bit. Who's George? If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Why do you want the woman dead? That's none of your concern. I'm going back to the house. Turn off the moans. That's enough for now.
Since that story gained my full undivided attention, and I was totally consumed in that story, I would give that story a thumbs up. Once you find that a story deserves a thumbs up, you need to jot down the name of the story on a list, and develop a list that's fairly long. Once you do that, go through that list and find the authors of those stories. Search out more stories that were written by those authors. And then you need to analyze which authors write the stories that you like the most. Because the point of this is to find an author who writes short stories that you truly love. And if you find stories that you truly enjoy reading, then that will help you in your essay to be more natural, and you won't have to fake anything because you truly enjoyed those stories, and you can write an essay that is truly from what you feel. And once you find that author, you have been successful and finished the game thumbs up, thumbs down.